Hello and welcome to the BFI London Film Festival in partnership with American Express. I'm Tricia Tuttle, I'm the director of the festival, and it's such a pleasure to be introducing today's screening of Nomadland, which is going out to cinemas around the UK. Nomadland is written and directed by the incredibly talented Chloé Zhao. Chloé's a filmmaker who's very close to our hearts at the festival. We screened her first two works, Songs My Brother Taught Me, and also The Rider. And like those two films, Nomadland is a compelling look at life in the margins in America's West, and also stars non-professional actors. But here, Chloé centers an incredible performance from Frances McDormand. I'm delighted to have Chloé and Frances here to introduce the film. Welcome.
Hello to everyone at the BFI London Film Festival. I'm Chloé Zhao, and on behalf of the filmmaking team, we're excited to welcome you to the special screening of Nomadland.
Chloé, can you tell us a little bit about why you were interested in this particular story?
I've always been fascinated by the American road, and I travel a lot. When I first read Jessica's book, and it was incredible to know how big the community and how colorful the characters are in there, and how amazing their experiences are. So I wanted to capture that.
Frances, this is an extraordinary performance at the heart of the film, but you're also one of the film's producers. Can you talk about finding Chloé and how you started to work with her?
When I was at the London Film Festival with 3 billboards almost 3 years ago, a friend of mine suggested that I see The Rider when I went to the Toronto Film Festival, and I did. My colleagues were all working, doing press. I snuck away by myself, and I saw it and was really moved and really intrigued by the filmmaker, who I then met. And that was almost right after my producing partner, Peter Spears, asked me to read Nomadland. And so when we started thinking of who we thought might be interested in making that into a film, I thought Chloé Zhao.
Chloé, you've previously worked with non-professional actors, and here you add Frances McDormand and also David Strathern, who's incredible in the film. Can you talk a little bit about that process?
I think it's an incredible experience because we get to figure out a way how to incorporate the non-professional actors and their experiences and their life stories into Fern's journey, and to find a way to craft Fern's journey so we could include those characters.
And Frances, for you, what was the most challenging thing about making this film?
I think probably for me it was about stamina. I was the oldest member of the company. I was 61 at the time, and the youngest was probably 24. And so it was about just keeping up. Literally at one point I said to Chloé, it's much better if I pretend to be exhausted than actually am exhausted. So I went to bed earlier, and I was assigned a babysitter, Miss Emma Hanaway. She was my babysitter to make sure I got to bed and got up on time.
Thank you both so much for being here. Any final words from you before we leave the audience with Nomadland?
I really wish we could be there, right, Chloé?
Yes.
Oh my God. I wish we could be in London. I wish we could be anywhere than this parking lot, actually, but we can't be. So sit back and enjoy the film. Please turn off your cell phones.